This question is asking us to change 36 pints into fluid ounces. So we have 36 pints. Well, we need to look up some facts, some equivalencies. I know that 2 cups is equal to 1 pint. And let's use that right at the moment. So we need to multiply by a fraction that represents 1, where the pints would drop out. So we have 2 cups in the numerator and 1 pint in the denominator. Notice the pint unit drops out, so this calculation is going to lead to cups. The next piece of information we need to know is that 8 fluid ounces is equal to 1 cup. Again, using algebraic thinking, put the cup down the bottom, 1 cup, that's equivalent to 8 fluid ounces. So you notice that the cups cancel, the pints cancel, and you're left with a calculation that's going to be in fluid ounces. So we're going to multiply 36 times 2, which is 72, and 72 times 8, which I believe is 576 fluid ounces. So you need to know your conversion factors to make the conversion. This problem says choose the unit that would most likely be used to measure the following quantity: the amount of sugar in sweets. The amount of sugar in sweets. Well, it's milligrams, milliliters, and millimeters. Well, meters is a unit of length, and we're talking about sugar, so I don't think that's a good quantity. Milliliters seems to be a liquid quantity, like a liter of Pepsi or Coca-Cola. We're talking about the amount of sugar, a capacity, a volume. So I think milligram is the right answer. So milligram is how we're measuring sugar. Let's look at this problem. You bought a bottle of juice at a store. Choose the most reasonable measurement for its contents. Well, our choices are kiloliters, liters, or milliliters. We're talking juice. These seem to be a volume of juice. Milliliters is kind of small unit, probably medicine quantity. Kiloliters is a huge amount of liquid. So I think a normal amount of bottle of juice at a store might be 3/4 of a liter, 0.74 liters. So I think the answer to this one is 0.74 liters. A recipe calls for 14 ounces of vegetable broth. We want to, how many pints of vegetable broth are needed for the recipe? Well, we have 14 ounces to start with. We need to know some conversion factors. We know that 8 fluid ounces is equal to 1 cup. Let's put that into the conversion. So times 8 fluid ounces in the denominator, and the numerator is 1 cup. We've now converted ounces to cups. We also need to know that 2 cups is equal to 1 pint, forming a unit fraction. We're going to have 2 cups in the denominator and 1 pint in the numerator. That is so that the cups cancel, the fluid ounces cancel. And if we calculate 14 times 1 divided by 8 times 2, and let's keep it as a fraction, that's going to turn out to be 7/8 of a pint. So 14 ounces is equivalent to 7/8 of a pint. That's how many pints we need for the recipe. Part 2, says if 1 quart of vegetable broth is available, this is how much we have available, will there be enough to triple the recipe? Well, tripling the recipe means we're going to take the recipe, which needs 7/8 of a pint, and we're going to triple it. So that's 21/8 pints. And if we convert that to a mixed number, 8 into 21 goes twice, and five left over, 5/8 pints. So if we triple, we need this much quantity, 2 5/8. We need to know that 1 quart, which is what we have, is equal to 2 pints. So we only have 2 pints available, but we need 2 5/8 pints to create triple the recipe. So the answer is no, we do not have enough liquid to triple the recipe.